unyielding struggle for freedom.
A full representation of who we are, what we are, the history, story, and the struggle.
Yes, I greet the people of Ambazonia for the today program where I get them for the people of Ambazonia. Today na Wednesday, number 19 day for moon for July for 2023. And I be don talk since this week start. Say for what will happen for Sunday, I go to come for this media where I never comb my head and where I wear black. I say this black get some hand for the way it show say we be able. But then I come naked for talk for the people of Ambazonia with passion. And since na church and politics, I would like we go back. Oh, ask with Papa God, make a help we for which way we give for talk today. More prayer. Papa God, where you did for heaven, where your commandeer you did for this ground. We did thank you for another big day. Today, Wednesday, where you don't give for we. The 19th for this moon for July for 2023. Where actually be the number 7 year where we don't begin struggle for this fight. We want for thank you. Say as small where we dey, we don't give we enough resistance for resist and turn up and tell the people of the world, and above all, the people of La Republic of Cameroon. Say it is so. We don't make up our mind. No surrender, no retreat. We go fight until the last man for La Republic of Cameroon will leave Ambazonia. Yes, we no go agree make it be the last man standing. That is why we do call upon your name. As you don't show we help, I don't help we sote reach this time. 7 years. We know say you go help we till the end. Thank you because I know say you don't hear and you don't answer we. Because we pray this prayer with thanksgiving for your picking, Jesus in name. Amen. My Ambazonian people, I don't come today again for this 19 day. For tell we say, shake, as we people they talk, no day. And because shake no day, we go ahead and we go do way with Papa God in the help we for do. I just come on now for talk for my own people them. They tell them what way we big man, the president for Ambazonia, they talk. For tell the Ambazonian people they say this number 7 year, now another year where we will come out for road for different places, not for hometown, no, for different places because these people they don't mean business, but unfortunately, their business is not rich with business because we don't determine. Say we go fight until the last man for La Republic of Cameroon will leave Ambazonia. That is our determination. So we're not going to leave no stone unturned until we don't see the last person for that genocidal sham country. It live with land. It go back for their land. And as we present talk, we give a fight for all way them. But one of the biggest tools for this fight, we are on discover say we the almost forget now the written and the spoken. The spoken, we don't see many people that they try for make sure say me them talk. But the written, especially for the places the way we supposed to write, are the one for beg all Ambazonian people them, all of them. You will be Ambazonia. Because I know say Papa God don endow we with some wisdom and some big understanding for do things and undo. Things the way we senses, where Papa a give way, it be for shocktalize the entire world. And we don't discover say many of our people them, because they don't put hand for some bad place, they find them very difficult for come out. But we don't announce them several times. I will continue for announce them. Say it is so. Ambazonia, it get a spiritual cabinet. One of the first countries where the government it recognize a spiritual. I know you talk about religion. I know you talk about religion. We talk about a spiritual cabinet. Cabinet where they believe say this will fight. Now God is the sustainer. And they don't go for place where God is the sustain the fight. And they did talk for that place where God is the sustain the fight. That means they did talk for God. We want to thank our government as it don't give we that big opportunity for create this awareness of a spiritual cabinet. We know say our people where they get the opportunity for create what way they fit do, they look onto our government for see what way we fit do. And with the call make all man put a hand on deck, put your hand, make we go ahead, proof for the entire world. Say the Ambazonian people, they don't just take them, pocket them, like some group of people they be wake up some years ago, around 1963, one country be wake up say they want fight, come on for which way they divide. Then after 3 years, they forget about them. But for Ambazonia, for don't be on the line for the past 7 years today, still talking, it be a very, very clear indication. Say, we Papa God, it enough for we back. Because if you look at the population of the Biafra them, where they woke up in 1967, they be passed away. And at that time, we to be there for inside we own baby crisis. But waiting make them. I don't talk, say we people them, they will receive wisdom from God for not engage France at that time. Because if they be engage France at that time, France will not just level we. That means say the whole of our land, if it be occupied now by La République du Cameroon, people them. And if we don't desecrate that land, then drive God out. But Papa God will use wisdom. You know, leave them. Make our fathers, Dr. Endele, Dr. Foncha, Dr. Gumjua, you know, allow any of them for wake up, face La Republic the way we would face them today. But I'm not seeing our wisdom. Yes, so many things in the way that they call and say prophecy, the way Foncha, where Dr. Endele, if they carry them out, where many people they talk say yes, the prophecy they work. But you see, not only that prophecy they work. Also see say this particular man, God is using for avoid total extinction and total assimilation. And I remember, say, for inside Bible, God will tell the children of Israel that when they go for inherit their own land, some country the day where they go enter for day, may they not kill all people at one time. No. He said, don't kill them all at the same time. Because if you kill them all one time, wild animals, they go feed on una because una be small. But no una, they take them out little by little, little by small, little by small. And so our forefathers, they began discover, say, if they jump up or go attack France through La République during that early 60s and the late 70s, where technology, if you don't be at the advance as a day now, if they ever try, we don't be like a forgotten people. So God give them wisdom, say, Muna, wait, when the time go come, I go release una for each man forget his own country for his own hand. But unfortunately, some people, they don't understand why Papa God, he be allow things them for can be for this time. Now, I don't quote una which way I hear them from the president. He said for 1967 or 67 Biafra war, France, Britain, and other people, they will enter, crush them. They will get the power, they will get the machines, they will get everything. But at that time, their technology, we don't develop for hide their people them. And today, they try to wake up again. Meanwhile, if they want to do anything, if a been now, where before La Republic one cough, we don't hear them for diaspora. Hear them before their own people, they even say safe, they go hear them. That one to show we the kind wisdom way Papa God, if we give our people, say me they hold on and me they wait until this kind time where we dey inside. My dear friend, if you no see this time for take opportunity for join hands so that make we drive La République du Cameroon out of our territory until the last man he come out, then we never get sense. We never get the wisdom. We never get that opportunity where our forefathers, they believe and for we. Because they believe and for a purpose. See, when they say Papa God loves some people, I think we, the Amazonian people, we need for specially thank God. I mean, specially thank Papa God for allow, say, our forefather them, even though they will get the right for fight for themselves, but they will decide to take the godly way for do things. Where we don't come today, we still come out with that olive leaf, that peace plan for show the world, show France, say even though we know say they never ever win no war for anywhere in the world, but they use their proxy now for exploit us. We still show them an olive branch, and that peace branch, they take them, throw them for ground, mash them. Then they come out. They come, they say, okay, what you want for see when I go near? Then they say 2 months. They go show we. Say they so, kakino be leather. We should done with the weight. That 2 months, you don't come pass. 2 years come pass. 3 years come pass. 4 years come pass. 5 years come pass. So take 6 years, it don't pass. Now number 7 year this, where we enter for insight. And this number 7 year, it actually make number 6 year, where Paul Biya through France, it become TANAP, announce and say 30th of November, so we go see Pepe. So we don't resist them till this time. And when you look at the geography, the number of people them where they live for Amazonia, and the number of people where they live for La Republic of Cameroon, and you put this year them, where we don't turn up or tell them, say, no, no, you go agree with me, say, Amazonia don't win. Because 20% of a people for fight 80% of a people. Ambazonians, at still come back for tell we say, this fight, we will recognize the person where it fight on our behalf. God Almighty, na he fight on our behalf. That is why our president and all the way people the way they day with he today, they back you up, especially the church, because church believes say you know if you rule people where you no use church and where you no use the instruments. The instrument for help bring people up, where they call and say the long sentence now activities associated with governance, where the one single word for summary now say politics. And the word church, where it means say people the way they talk true, they live for inside true, they talk true. When these two join together, people they talk true, they meet up with people the way they get a calling from God for lead the people of God, then God it go enter for their midst. That's why we don't tell Ambassador and say all these ancestors them where they day all over Africa, where Britain don't put them, America put them, France put them. We don't know whether China they want to put their own and Russia they want to put their own. We don't know. But we know say time don't reach when a time where the emancipation of the African man for teach the world what way God it be originally put for inside them. The time don't come. I think they call them as Farrakhan, one American man where it be the mix the preach church Jesus and Allah. I don't forget his name. But they talk something will be very important. We are listening for you. They say the first person where God be created from the mud, he been a black man. So if you look very well, I don't walk. I never see some white earth apart from some patches of places. The majority, and especially for Africa, that black earth is day. So God it be create man because now for the day where the Garden of Eden is day. Around the Middle East there, where be the African continent. Middle East is shared boundary, be like the middle of the world. And for the way man it be created. Even for Jerusalem, the ground where they did, now still the dust where it look like you and I. And Farrakhan they talk say original man it be being a black man. And say Jesus being a black man. But the color not be very important. What will be important now say, if you look at the stamina of the black man, if you look at the intelligence, the wisdom of the black man, no, they get intelligent, but they don't get wisdom. That's why if you get wisdom, you feel lead and intellectual because you don't know what you're supposed for know. Then that's why you see the spiritual stamina of the black man, it be very different because the melanin, as they don't study them for their Bible book, they tell we, it be very different and very resistant. That is why we, the Africans, if we stay for mosquito infested areas, we Hamburg way. That's why if we stay for cold places where terrible things indeed they will get acclimatized because of the kind build where Papa got, he don't build we. Now be build we so because if he knows say we will be na your representatives. We will go around the world. All these people in way they are parasites because for tell una the truth, Ambazonian people, 3/4 of the white man country them na parasites. Now French president de Gaulle, he be talk say if Africa go wake up, turn their back for France, France could be worse than the third world country because it literally feed on us. It be a parasite. Yes, it be a bug where they feed on us. And while they feed on us, you know, they even agree women will chop small way we get them. Meanwhile, God will warn the people of Israel, say the ox that treaded the corn, may they not smuggle, mostly mouth. That means they don't take rope time for a mop, so they not chop the corn. But there are so many of these white folks where they don't chop, they want tie with mop. But because our land, it be a land chosen by God, and we don't see them, and we don't notice them, say this land is really, really chosen by God, blessed by God, organized by God. We don't notice them. And as we notice them, we say we must go ahead. And that is why this year, 2023, the 7th year where this wuru it be start, we president come out, talk say make we get ready for March. And I want to tell we the Ambazonian people, they say we get ready for March. And we don't call all Ambazonians, whether wanna be 2 or 3, any part of the world where wanna day. The president talk say we will come out for 1st October, March. Yes. We for place where they will prepare for March. I will march big time for tell the world. Say some people they don't come say they want to fight for their liberties. And some of their liberty not be legitimate. You crush them. You go in. But because and that people they be big pass wheel, we plenty pass wheel. But because we will be with the fight for way to way it rightly be our own. Where Papa God it give we say it be our own. We will fight for that one. Now way we don't wake up, we say we go fight until the last La Republican it come out for we country. Amazonians, we not the one for talk some of the things the way we talk for inside here. But we tell when for back, especially when we are there for home front. Yes, we hold the battle for here in 2 ways. And when I get for hold the battle in 2 ways. Number 1, we hold them spiritually. And number 2, we hold them financially. Number 1 for when I feel hold the battle there too, spiritually. And number 2, when I feel hold them too, physically for defending ourselves. That is why we tell una say La Republic don't enter full a lot of way. Talk say not day, normalcy day. Yesterday or day before yesterday, when I be there for this chapter, I will read some place for inside God the word where they talk the situation where we dey inside now, where we they talk say make all Ambazonians there, may they give their life for Jesus. Yes, pastors they know all over the place where they preach, but then God don't open the door for you as an individual for come give your heart for Jesus. We no see no pastor, we no see no church. As you hear me as I dey talk for years so now, so you fit tell Jesus, say that thing way this history man dey talk. I want to meet up Jesus. I want to meet up you. I want make you show yourself for me. When you talk that one from the depth of your heart, God, he go make him. Jesus, he go show himself for you. And you will get salvation of God. When you get him, now if we join we for the spiritual battle, where this government, they don't institute them like part and parcel of this government. Anything we want to do with the first prayer, God, whether for cabinet meeting, whether for town hall meeting, whether for county meeting, whether for local government meeting, with the first prayer, because we believe and we know, say this battle, now God, a battle. And when you want to enter for day, you call ye. When you call ye, at the end of the day, you go see what the way you go do. Where you use yourself, you go surprise. And so we still call all Amazonians, especially these last days where plenty people they don't recognize and realize say they don't fool them. If they fool you, you go put your hand for inside secret society. And you never go far. Even if you don't go far, somebody day where we don't enter for the long time ago, where we see him and where he be know, they call and say Jesus. Where if he enter, move you for inside hellfire. If he move you for that society. Yes. If you move anybody where they for inside any secret society. And plenty of una way will be Amazonians them. Where una heart is still be soft as we papa had them be. They don't go expose themselves for be totally annihilated, wiped out. They preserve life for you and I. Say today in this world technology, make the battle there for we hand. May we do what we do. Now, the battle there for we hand, and we fight them. We fight them in every way possible. And I want to beg Ambazonians them. Say if you be a true Ambazonian, you will get compassion for your land. But that one, they will be strangers. I don't tell we, and I still tell we, say the people where they call and say Israel, they be stay for Egypt for 450, 430 years. Their land become desert because no man will be there again for cultivator. A whole desert. But when the time become, God talk say when I come out, we too, Ambazonians, we don't work. Time don't reach. And as I be tell una, and I will continue for talk, God, he get a plan. And the plan of God, nobody, he no fit enter. They just push them aside. No. The plan of God, it will work. And it will work according to the time and planning of God. And when you, as a child or as a person where you come up from Ambazonia, and you get which way God, he don't put them for your heart for salvation, the people of Ambazonia. Our president they encourage you, say me you come back for inside house. Yes, come back for inside house. Where to be the house? Your LGA, your county. Now your house that. And when you come back for this house as LGA, I'm telling you, your contribution, it go help for make the Ambazonian people them, make them know say, truly speaking, you will be deceived. They will fool you. And you will come up because any man way is say go bring salvation. You go try to follow you. But when you follow, you discover say somebody will say get people them. If they make you president, it go bring people the way to get $1 million. I see a few days ago they asked for $5. But I tell you, say that time we don't pass. Where would you talk that kind of story then? That time we don't pass. Say the people them for Ambazonia, they really need for come together. When I don't go try, see and say, the work. They just make noise. The work. And you want to come back for house, the door is open. Yes, the door is open. Make you come back for inside house and we will walk together. I don't say, I don't go sing no song. but I'd be tempted for Moses.
Let angels prostrate fall. Let angels prostrate fall. Bring forth the royal diadem and crown him, crown him, crown him, crown him, and crown him, Lord of crown him, and crown him, Lord of all.
Listen, as we mourn, I don't talk say we don't crown Jesus, the Lord of Amazonia. We don't crown him. And our advice to the people of Amazonia, and I say, La Republic will kill that people they own, and they call and say that their thing. They want anybody and everybody will be an Amazonian, especially the youths. And of course, they know say the papa the way they go tell them the story of our life, and they go talk the truth. And so they bond them for inside house. They kill them for inside house, me they not talk. But you know what? After 7 years of struggle, they don't fail. We don't talk say we'll fight until the last man standing. No, we'll fight until the last La Republic man we can come up for we land. That's that way we don't talk. And because we get the wisdom, we get the machines, we don't beg our people them. We call them say boys, but we don't be boys as such. We mean our strong defense people them. May they stop this smoking where they smoke. And they never stop them by your own power. May they seek God, the God of heaven, where they protect the children of Israel, so that they win the almighty Egypt. Then cross the everlasting, Red Sea. And then, it never changed. But when people then talk about our ancestors, I never deny. Some of the ancestors, them, if not all, they will communicate with evil spirits. And they ended up destroying their relationship with God the Creator. Yes, they destroyed their relationship with God the Creator. But a few of them they will be very sensitive and they will be conscientious. They don't allow we for perish. They tell we, say, our culture and Nigerian culture, waka. That's why we will not be joining them for Nigeria. Our culture and La Republic culture, be waka. That is why we will not be join La Republic to Cameroon. But they say, we will try. They shout at the top of their voices, no trying, no trying. But they just say, we will try. Then we enter for the trial. Thank God, say we will not be signing no marriage certificate. There is no way they call and say union treaty where they find them for the archives. Now, but because the world don't be Bangale, that means the true talk, the world they talks in a lie. And the lie, the world they talks in a true. Can you imagine? I just read them. Say, I don't know whether they're true, but the people in a book, people they made them see them. If the world never be upside down, I don't just read them for paper. A few days ago, say America to fight with Jamaica, some Cold War, because Jamaica it deny for receive a gay couple where they send them for day like ambassadors. Can you imagine a whole country? It go ahead for promote Sodom and Gomorrah, man picking and man picking, woman and woman married together, adopt picking. What an abomination! And some people they talk say make the right, make the lower that standard. And I hear they say they don't tell three diplomats for Jamaica where their 5-year visa don't finish, they go back, they don't renew their visa because of that. And they don't want for cajole Africans for accept that rubbish. Well, that one is their cup of tea. But I want to tell Amazonians, say, morality and the standard of God, it not be only for this life, it be for eternity. And we must stand for eternity and not for just the nyama thing way it did for this life. This life, the world they try for cover people their eye for check say this life they end for here. But because people they still die, it been approved say this life not the end for here. Because this world, if we be being at the owners of this world, we know if they die. It don't become like a myth where many people they get their stories for tell concerning life after death. But so many people plus science, they don't prove say life day after death. But they don't know which kind life way day after death. Because they are instruments for dig into the knowledge of God and then discover which way life it be like for heaven. They never get that instrument. But the one way they don't discover hell, how will people did they cry for hell and they suffer? They don't discover them. And some of they don't discover them practically. That is why some of the very, very rich secret society people, they know they sleep for their houses. They know they sleep. They get 10 houses for this country. They get 7 private air jets. They get any country where they get their wife, the woman where they don't keep them for day. Yet, they don't sleep for one house. Why? Now, a clear proof. So when you sign a covenant with the devil, you go meet up, Oh, yes. You go meet up that devil. We don't sign contract with you. No, definitely you go meet up here. You know, go escape him. And when you meet up here, many people, they know to tell the story. They just come out, smile, make like say all is fine, artificial plastic smile. Hey, how are you? Meanwhile, as they make how are you, so they look you for corner eye. Because they know say when they go back for house, they don't go fit for sleep. Because the master way own them, the demonic covenants where they don't sign them, we know they. But you meet a child of God. You see this child of God, they smile. Where they smile, they go. Many people they like, what is going on here? They smile, they be that the one way. The smile way, it be that the one way. They themselves, they be very shocked. Why did they be shocked? They be shocked because when they look we and see the way with the smile, where they check say we not get them, they fail to understand. Say a man's life, they consist in the abundance of the things the way he get them. Now they way they forget. But we will know, say life after death, it be eminent and it be true. We do everything for Shidon in the peripherals of God. Now let's come back. We don't for this our days of materialism, our days of pleasure, our days of a lot of inconsistent and things in a way they don't be in line with the social life, they happen. And the most shocking thing I say, they happen for places they call and say church. That's why I come up with the word church and politics. And I don't explain them for here. Say church, it be a selected people where they don't accept the gospel of Jesus Christ and they accept for walk with Jesus till the end. But religion, it come in for try for spoil church. Religion, now people the way they get the signboard of church, then they get the language of church, but their character and their attitude, it really demonstrate to the world, say they not be people of church. Church, now a people where they live for this world, but they know they live according to the dictates of this world. They know they lie in something way it be true, even if it go hurt the greatest and the most respected of thieves in this world. Church, you know, to respect that kind of a person. But unfortunately, they don't take some of these thief people them. Real thieves, where all man know say, this one a thief man. They go put them on the high pinnacle, making shit on for the high seat of the church. Just to deceive the world. Say they so, there is no difference between all of us where we live for this life, which is not true. There is a difference. And that difference, God make them very clear. Say, if you be a church person, you must talk the truth. And the truth na say waiting. The truth na say, La République du Cameroon, if you get their independence with their boundaries, without Ambazonia, for January 1st, 1960, without Ambazonia, that is the truth. The truth na say waiting. The truth na say, after Britain, if you don't sell, we land, cut and sell them, cut and sell them, cut and sell them. In fact, one elderly statesman of Ambazonia, where he be alive, and he did for Ambazonian land, he called me a few days ago. As he dropped the line disappeared from my phone. Where we talk say, I go connect ye for we big people them. Because me, I just been a talkie man. We get a hierarchy. Our president, our vice president, the foreign affairs man, the man for the homeland, you know, we get all these departments them. I will give for connecting for these people them, for the man for the homeland affairs, when at the Secretary of State for Homeland, make it hear the story from this statesman. He tell me say, wait the way we talk, because the way we talk, as he say, now a real elderly Ambazonian man. He say he will get the files, the records of our land, time where German Cameroon will come out. He will get the land when La République, when Britain, he cut part of our land, 911 square kilometers, sell them for Nigeria. Now the British ambassador will be there for Nigeria for that time. Now he get the documents then. He say get the documents where the League of Nations he will give. That is something very complicated. Then he talk how he will get the documents then where the same Britain where they will put we under their custodian. How he sell part of our land, Giam for France, where La République they own them now. In fact, he tell me say right up to Kribi, it will be now Amber land. But La République, Britain, it cut out 911 square meters of our land, sell them for France through the French ambassador, where it be there for La République du Cameroon. Say, where they talk so. Now, elder, he be get the documents. But time where they come for these rooks, they come for inside place where it there for Ambazonia. I'll just call and say Ambazonia. I want to show the specific place for Ambazonia. Because they tell me place where it there for Ambazonia. And he talk so many other secret things them where I would like say make it talk for the communications, talk for the defense, talk for all these people them, so that make them know and make they get this information. He say unfortunately, time we wrong come up for a house, they go burn a house, burn all that document them for day. But if you give that document of Ambazonia, but he talks on secret them, we are not fit talk for here. Yes, he talks on secret them. And the advantages where Ambazonia get them, where some of the people the way they hang around Ambazonia, they don't even know. But I don't go talk them for here. I go one make at the praise make it not die. Go the way they talk. Now an elderly man and Papa God preserve ye, forgive with this secret, as he be make them EMN Indele, Ngumjoa, and Foncha. they not agree. Say we'll go for inside this fight where we fight now at that time. It be been a wisdom. And who said they be get the wisdom? Not be from devils, not be from secret societies. Now when Foncha be go over to La Republic of Cameroon, now that time we be join secret society. Oh yes, be join the secret society. And then they confuse you. Because anything we chop on La Republic, now famla. When I know famla, no. Anything we chop on La Republic, na poison, na consecration, where they don't consecrate them on the table of devils, so they can become confused. And that is why our people, the way they don't go join hands with them, they be confused. You know. John Gute, so they go now, they move his own wife, give a Wonder Woman, so that when they don't cook that thing, give chop them. Because same people then, they go for a village, go kill your own uncle them and brother them and people them. That is to tell you how much our people don't sell themselves. But listen, Ambazonians, there is hope. For when I don't turn up to go defend homeland, and when I say we go join hands with this interim government and with the spiritual cabinet and with all the departments of the interim government, we go doff with cap. We don't adopt my cap for una because when I don't take the right position and the right path. Yes, I don't tell una. When I want to just come in now and people did listen for me. I don't talk say this week I go wear black for sure. Say that Garbu people them, the Bali, the Santa, all the massacre the way La Republic don't do for inside we land. Now this week we me the historian I don't take them for mourn that people them. So I go enter over here. You see I don't go comb my head, and I will wear black, and I know to sing no song. Why I know to sing no song now? Because say time where they be accused Daniel for nothing. The king, be get away for deliver Daniel. They used to play music for keep the palace warm all the time. But the king talk say for that night, it did not say me do not sing music for your country. Make no man no sing. Even the king said, he said sleep dry for your eye. Sharp. It's sending in China them. May they go find out whether Daniel still be alive or not. And when he be here, say Daniel be alive. He say, hooray. Daniel, that Papa God for heaven where you deserve him. He don't help you. Daniel say, my king, Papa God don't help me. He say, hooray. I want to tell Ambazonians, say, we there for inside trouble. We wanna take time. La Republic don't fool plenty of una. For night, when I go sit down for place, they drink. Talk say peace day. Where peace no day. Where God don't warn una. Say time go come. Where they go talk say peace. And sudden destruction go come. Like it happened for Nancho a few days ago. Where make her still wear black today. Now I don't come provoke this black where they wear and so. Say the people where they did and do their daily business, they don't get no nothing for even for defend our land. They don't be there for defend our land. They just go about their business because our Republic don't fool them. But now people that are already stand up for defend our land, no. But our Republic tell them say no, go about your business. And when they say go about your business, they will actually come wipe una. I don't know how many they wipe up for Babanki. I don't know how many they wipe up for Munjang. I don't know how many they wipe up for all these places them. They don't come now, come wipe una for day. But I want to thank God for the buffaloes of Bali. Where I hear say they go for day, the buffalo then talk say no, all man to your tents, we there for war. Because as I don't talk, any Ambazonian man, it get for be on the alert. See something, hear something, talk something. You go save souls. Because those terrorists from La Republic of Cameroon, they be like wild animals. Like lion, the way they don't stab them for how many days. Because the people, the way they really defend the homeland, they don't know them. And so they go just to kill anybody, plus woman then, kill them. So we tell when I say, we're there for war. When 5 o'clock, the reach where light see there for outside, find road, run, go for your house. Yes, when he come meet up you for a house, you know say don't meet up you for your house, but no stay for outside. That's why this interim government, it don't try for to reduce the risk for many innocent people them for die. It talk say, make they don't bring that their poison, Brasseries, Edu, Cameroon, make they don't bring them for inside we land. Because that one are the devil in solution. They are militia men, now the devil in the physical. They are gone them, that the devil in solid form and in bullet form. And then they don't bring also liquid for completely finish the Amazonian people. Listen, I don't tell you now time this for Amazonians for wake up, defend their land. And if you be Amazonia, I do call on you for wake up, defend your land. We get so many ways for defend our land, so many ways. If we defend our land by joining the spiritual cabinet, when at the church, where that church it be everywhere in the world. Not without your denomination. What people they don't mistakenly take denominations in a church. No. Church members in there for inside that denomination. Yes, but that denomination not be church. Because secret society them, member them, they there for inside church. For inside denomination. But secret society member, they know they inside church. Church now a called out people where they demonstrate the attitude of God, the way of God in telling the truth, in acting according to the truth, in defending themselves. That is the church. But religion, now most of the signboard them, where when you enter for day, few church people in there inside, but religious people are them plenty. Because they go side with the enemy, they go be on the side of the enemy, they not go make one word when they kill their own very people. In fact, they already exchange their people with for get money. They will sell their people for get money. Like some man where I hear say don't die, say if he sell the whole of his own people them, so they sell the other political party people them for 500 million CFA in order that make La Republic. And if he get dream, but he forget for no, say La Republic itself will not be independent. Now France it be in charge. And when France it talk say now you be now you. I don't see Bamileke them and the Ambazonians them. Where did they waste their time? Say now one Cameroon. Now lie, now two Cameroons. From time immemorial, if we don't be two Cameroons, and that two Cameroons then, of course, we don't decide for differentiate. We be Ambazonians. That idea of two Cameroons, it don't finish since we will restore our independence on the 1st of October 2017. That idea of Cameroon, Southern Cameroons, if we don't finish. But we would still use that Southern Cameroons just because say United Nations, when I dog the way they know the back, they sleep, so that make they be awakened. Being the no check say this Ambazonia, now some new country where it come where they don't know them. No, we don't know we. Now say we don't decide for give ourselves a name as Papa God. It tell we say we do am. And in this, we see number 55 nation. We don't tell United Nations and all you proxy them. We don't tell them. Mona call with this name. This is who we are. Number 55 African nation, Ambazonia. When I'm not talking about 54, then deal. We don't deal with 54. Africa not get 54 countries. It get 55 countries. And we don't call with name the way we want to say make we be known. We be Ambazonians. And that Ambazonian, like we get Dahomey, where today don't be na Togo. Like we get which other country them? Tanganyika, where don't be today Tanzania. So we get all this, they change their names them. Just like we get Jacob, where Papa God changed his name, say now Israel. Just like we will get Abraham, where Papa God changed his name, say Abraham. So that change, it be acceptable because we did do according to the rule of the universe, the law of the universe, where it be na say, wait where Papa God don't talk, na you way we follow. And so Ambazonians, for today, I would like to thank all now and for tell all Ambazonian people then say, make all man, make it know, and make it no play, make it no say, we dey for inside battle. Yes, we dey inside war. La Republic don't declare war on us. And as he declare war on us, we get ready for fight. And for fight, now for talk as they talk, tell you the history, tell you what the way church it get for do as a people, where they be for divide fight, we get for talk the truth. You know, although I don't tell some religious people then they when they go, they don't know their left from their right. And since French education, it be for teach people them, for copy and paste, and for just reproduce what way they don't teach them, they don't think. Most of the religious people they for La Republic of Cameroon, where we don't try to bring them to church, they don't know they think. They just believe. There is Google. Go make research. Even a few days ago, I talked for that artificial intelligence. I asked you, say, this country, where did they call and say Ambazonia? Now, which country? He talk very clearly. See, Ambazonia, now, Britain, they will call and say Southern Cameroons, where they began for join with the Republic of Cameroon. And, you know, he talk grammar. I asked you, say, it is so. When, because he talks, say, Ambazonia began their independence on the 1st of October for join the Republic of Cameroon. I say, any union treaty day between these two countries, artificial intelligence say, no treaty, no day. Then I ask you, say, time where Ambazonia, it go join La Republic of Cameroon for make Federal Republic of Cameroon. They be frozen the Ambazonian boundaries, then where they will get them with La Republic when La Republic will get independence, where Ambazonia no be there. He say no, they don't be frozen their boundaries. Can you imagine? Whether a robot or a wait you, but did they talk, wait way they talk. They say artificial intelligence. But did they talk? They give answers. So if something way man don't create, I mean, they give answers. They are the wonder whether now also ancestor them, where they don't be for that place they call and say UN, where they don't feel reason. You know, where they don't feel go back for their books, for read according people the way they don't feel obey their own laws. Are those human beings? Anyway, because we did for here for church and politics, I want to tell Ambazonian, they say that people did behave for fulfill what way God, if we don't talk about the church. Say in the last days, some of the people they go be so blockheaded that even their own laws they don't go obey. So we are in the last days. And God talks say by this you go know when the last days then come. And so we did notice, say our quest, no man no be give for die, either for La Republic side or for Ambazonian side where they commit genocide. No man no be give for die, but Ambazonians don't wake up for defend themselves. Fortunately, La Republic people they too they die. Where Ambazonian no want any bloodshed because he wants say we will discuss this thing for on top table. He don't bring all the options, and then the hypocritical West where they talk say they be papa for all man. They are talk to go for corner because they are two side cutlass. They want chop, but Ambazonians listen. Whether they come or not, the battle there for your hand, the power there for your hand, the word there for your mouth. When you talk, as you don't talk, as you press don't talk, say we'll be number 55 nation. Please carry that symbol wherever you did go. Get your symbol. Make people they know say you be an Ambazonia and your land na number 55 nation of Africa. Anywhere you are going, please get these symbols and walk. Write your name on your forehead so that when people they ask you, you say yes, this is who I am. I don't work for places in here. They say which country you dey? I just say look at it. They say and then they go inside Google itself and find out about Ambazonia and they get up. That's why I tell Ambazonia and they say, look, this battle, you give a fight them for right, you give a fight them for talk. Not only the people they handle gun them for hand. No, the biggest weapon now for right and now for talk. Please, when I feel tweet, go for Twitter. When I feel right, go inside Google, write, comment about Ambazonia for inside there. And so we will spread the word. And finally, before I go, I want to tell Ambazonia, they say the interim government and the whole Ambazonia, they don't wake up again for draft. Yes, for support which way to go on home front. Yes, I never talk about which way it go on the refugees camp. I will come back. Yes, I will come back and tell Ambazonia them which way it go on. For tell una how this interim government it don't divide itself. But for now, on Saturday, this Saturday, where they come today now wait till Wednesday, the 19th. Saturday, it go be na 20 waiting. Okay, 22, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Wednesday 19, Thursday 20, Friday 21, Saturday 20. Yes, 22. Now on the 22, where Ngokutunja, one of the vibrant counties where we get about Ambazonia, we don't tell La Republique, say the no go rest until the last La Republique man don't come out. We'll go for draft them on this Saturday. Please, no waste time. Make sure you come in so that we tell La Republique, say, we mean business. They no go drive we out. They don't play games, so they go use juju, then make them like a pig where don't hungry, where they catch a picking and chop. They make the very Ambazonian them, they wake up, became fight and kill themselves. When are the juju for La Republique? But we don't pray for Ngokutunja, and we pray for all the other countries them. So this spiritual cabinet, it face the wicked La Republique Demonic People's Party, CPDM, Cameroon People's Demonic Party, the interim government's cabinet, the cabinet of Ambazonia, the spiritual cabinet, it don't wake up for face the whole of La Republique. We will see who will win this battle, because this battle we don't hand them over for God. And so Ambazonians, therefore here today where we will talk say make we see for another day where Papa God go bring we for on top this we mission, so that make we do what way we feel do for help for talk for Ambazonian people, so that we can make it at the end. God bless the Ambazonian people. Remember, they block we for make comments, but God, you don't see una at the end of the day, they go open them, we wanna make comment them because they don't want to see live comments. But unfortunately, we did go ahead. Now, because of the still mourn, and I say, since we talk about church today, may we invite Jesus, make it come in for inside with program. Is it brothers and sisters or only sisters? When I come sing small, no, when I can't sing small, so that even though we dey cry, this cry, we no say, Papa God, in no way to way to go on. When I come
In the power of Jesus.